Hey everybody, welcome back to Clean Fair Magic. So I'm Caden, and today I am playing Bess Soul Nourisher. She's all about getting little 1/1 creatures on the battlefield to put +1/+1 counters on her, and then swinging in with those creatures to deal big damage.
Hey, I'm Zach, and today I'm playing Don Andreas, the Renegade. I'm looking to snag some people's stuff. I've mainly got things that will exile things from their decks, and then I can play them. And I'm looking to hit people with some massive pirates, so yeah.
I'm Rebecca, and I'm going to be playing Kumena, Tyrant of Orzica today. It's pretty much all about Merfolk Tribal, and he's pretty versatile commander, so I can tap one Merfolk to have my commander be unblockable. I can tap 3 Merfolk to draw a card, or I can tap 5 Merfolk to put a +1/+1 counter on each Merfolk I control. So just very Merfolky, I guess.
Hi guys, I'm Benton, and today I'm going to be playing Obyra, Dreaming Duelist. So it's a 2/2 fairy warrior with flash and flying, and then whenever another fairy enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life. My goal is to get as many fairies out as I can and ping all of my opponents at the same time.
Ooh.
Okay, let's roll for high.
Roll, see who goes first? Yeah.
That is a 9.
9.
Not bad.
I believe I'm going to get 12 this time.
Oh,
right.
You're
You're gonna get a 1.
7?
Okay.
Yeah, middle of the pack.
9. Okay, alright, here we go. 10 to 12, right here. 7. Alright,
Roll off.
10.
10. Okay.
So you
alright.
can't do that, it's copyrighted. Can't hee to your dice.
9.
Let's
go.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah,
go
draw
ahead.
your 7.
Here's your mulligans.
6, 7. I'm good. I'm gonna keep it.
Keep 'em.
Yeah, I'm going to keep this.
Okay. All right. I'm going to draw a card for turn. I will play out a Fabled Passage, and I'm going to sack it and look for a basic land. I'll pass turn to you, Rebecca.
Okay. Well, I'm going to draw for turn. I will put down an island for turn. I will tap 1 to play out Wizard class. You have no maximum hand size. I can pay 3 mana. When this class becomes level 2, draw 2 cards, and I can pay them 5 mana. And whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. And pass turn.
Perfect. I'm going to untap, upkeep, and drawer.
You drawing.
Literally just the basics of wizard knowledge is drawing cards. And
Okay, I'm going to put down a island, and then I'm going
You
to
got a soul ring.
tap an island for a soul ring.
Oh
Just
my
kidding.
God.
It's for a fairy seer. It's a 1/1 with flying. When fairy seer enters the battlefield, scry 2. So I'm going to look at the top 2
so
cards.
now
of
he's
the
gonna
deck.
find that soul ring.
There's commander. You can't
And I'll pass the turn.
two cards at the same time.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw for turn. I'll put down a land for turn, and I'll tap that forest for a soul ring.
Yeah, get him out of here.
Kill him.
Pass her to you,
Why
Zach.
is he? Why is he?
Kill him.
here? Untap, upkeep, draw.
Get off.
I'm gonna play a swamp. I'm gonna tap 2 for a Rakdos Signet, and I will pass to you, Rebecca.
Okay.
Nice.
On
sorry.
tap, I will draw for turn. I will put down a forest for turn, and then I will tap 2 to play out Silver Gill Adept. As an additional cost to cast Silver Gill Adept, reveal a Merfolk card from your hand or pay 3. Man, that was a little
Yeah, take it one
I
time.
will
Take it one
reveal
time.
a Merfolk.
What was it?
A
It's
merfolk.
a Merfolk. And when he enters the battlefield, I do draw a card. And then
She's drawing.
I will pass turn to you.
Okay. I'm going to untap and draw. And then I'm going to put down a sweep. And
Swamping.
I'm swamping already.
That's fine.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. What am I doing? I'm going to swing for 1 to hit Zach.
Brutal.
Okay, I will take 1.
It's just 1 Zach.
I believe it.
First blood. I'm bleeding.
Barely.
Send memes.
Okay, pass to me.
Yes.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. I'll put down a lands for turn, then I'll tap 1, 2, 3 to get out my commander, Bess Soul Nourisher. Whenever 1 or more other creatures with base power and toughness 1/1 enter the battlefield under my control, put a +1/+1 counter on Bess Soul Nourisher. Then, whenever Bess attacks each other creature I control with base power and toughness 1/1, Get +X until end of turn, where X is the number of +1/+1 counters on Bess. Pass turn to you, Zach.
Okay, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, drawer, play a swamp, tap 1, 2,
3, 4.
3, 4. Yep, and I'm gonna pull out my commander too, Don Andreas, the Renegade. Each creature you control but don't own gets +2/+2, has Menace and Death Touch, and is a pirate in addition to its other types. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell you don't own, create 2 tap treasure tokens. Pass.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Okay. I will put down an island for turn, and then I will tap 1, 2, 3 to play out Realm Walker. He has Changeling, so he is technically a merfolk. When he enters the battlefield, choose a creature type merfolk. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast creature spells of the chosen type from the top of your library. And maybe I'll just swing at you with Silver Gun.
I'm swinging at me?
Yes.
What is it, 2/3?
2/1.
2.
Oh wait, never mind. You have your commander out.
Well,
Sorry.
it's a 1/1.
Oh, yeah, then I'll just swing at you.
Yeah, I'll just take the 2 damage. Right, 2 damage?
Oh wait,
Yep,
yeah.
2 damage.
Okay.
It's actually a 2/0.
2 nothing. And then, yeah, I'll just pass turn to you.
Okay, before it's my turn, I'm going to tap 2 to flash out Obyra, Dreaming Duelist, and then I will untap for my turn.
What does she do
Smart.
again?
Whenever
Whenever
a
another fairy enters the battlefield under
You
your
just
control,
lose
each
1 life.
opponent loses 1 life.
Yeah, you don't have any
Okay,
fairies.
and then I drew.
Yeah, there's no
He
fairies.
doesn't got any fairies in
I'm
his
going to
deck.
play a Swamp.
It's full of Eldrazi.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
The classic Eldrazi fairy combo.
So I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3 to put out Tegwill, Duke of Splendor. It's a 2/3 fairy noble,
Sweet.
flying and death touch. Other fairies you control get +1/+1. Whenever another fairy you control dies, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. And then
We do lose 1 life from that.
Yeah, we lose 1 life from a fairy entering the
yes, you
battlefield.
do
and
lose
then-
1 life from a fairy entering. Thank you. That triggered. And then I am going to swing at Rebecca with Obyra. That's 3 in the air.
I cannot block that, and that is commander damage.
Yes.
So
And then
I will need a dice.
I will swing at Caden
And that's just 1
for
in the air?
2.
Oh, because they get +1/+1. Yep, so. Okay, I go down to 35. Can't block your flyer.
Okay. And I will pass turn.
Okay, I will untap, upkeep, draw for turn.
First man, get bopped.
Okay, I will put down a land for turn. Then I will start by tapping just a single forest to play out a Tukatung Thallid. When Tukatung Thallid dies, put a 1/1 green sapling creature token onto the battlefield. He is a 1/1, so I'll put a +1/+1 counter on Bess. Then I will tap.
Wait, it costs 1 minute. Dang.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3 to play out Understellar Myconid. Whenever Understellar Myconid enters the battlefield or dies, create a 1/1 green sapling creature token. So I will create a 1/1 sapling. And now I know these are Phyrexian saplings. I think they just look a little bit cooler. So that will take up my commander again. So she's now a 3/3 with 2 +1/+1 counters on her. I can tap Understellar Myconid to add 1 mana of any color. Then, so flying and death touch on that guy.
Correct.
Oof, brutal. Zach, I imagine you probably don't want to lose your commander, so I'll swing at you for 3 damage.
Yeah, I'll take the 3.
Okay, 3 commander damage.
Yep.
Then I will pass turn to you.
Okay. I'm going to untap, keep drawer. Okay. I will tap 1, 2, 3 for Corsair Captain. When it enters the battlefield, I create a treasure token.
Nice.
Badink treasure token, untapped, into play. And I am going to pass to Rebecca.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, nothing happens. I will draw for turn. And I'm going to
Saplings are just the cutest.
tap 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to get my commander out. I will put down a land for turn, which is going to be Simic Growth Chamber. It enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand, and then I can tap to add a green and a blue. So I'm just going to bring this one back to my hand.
All the commanders are on the battlefield.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Look at my cards. Sorry. I swear, I'm just not luck today. I will. There's not really much I can do, so I will pass turn to you.
Okay. I will untap.
Oh, she gets other power attack control rate +1/+1.
I'm gonna
Just
draw.
roll 5 for it.
Okay. I'm gonna put down a swamp. I'm gonna tap 4 to put down Panharmonicon. It's an artifact. If an artifact or creature entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time.
I don't really get why you got that card.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem that good.
then-
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah, I think you should just get rid of that card.
Yeah, I agree.
Does much for you.
I think I'm gonna hold tight. Pass the turn
Holding
to
tight?
Kidon.
Okay, I will untap. Upkeep, nothing happens. Draw for turn. Okay. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 to put out Life and Limb. All forests and all saplings are 1 lingering sapling creatures and forest lands in addition to their other types.
all forests.
Yep.
Yep.
All forests and all saplings.
Nice.
Then I will play a forest for turn. Since that counts as a sapling enter the battlefield, I will put a +1/+1 counter on Bess.
Alright.
Pick up later board, man.
Actually, you have enough because that. So 1, I will tap my sapling for green. Then I'll tap my plains for white to play out Twilight Drover. Whenever a creature token leaves the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on Twilight Drover. And then I can pay 2 colors and a white to remove a +1/+1 counter from Twilight Drover. Put two 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield. That is a creature with base power and toughness 1/1, so tick up Bess, so she's now a 5/5. Rebecca, I'm going to swing at you for 5 with my commander, and Benson, I'll swing at you for 5 with my Tukatung Thallid.
I think I might just take that damage. Do you have an extra d20? Because I need to keep track of the both of the commander damage types.
Okay, so what I think I'll do is I'll put my fairy
Okay.
seer in front of that. I will draw a card, and I also lose
And
a
then you
life.
lose 1 life. Okay. And with that, I realized I probably should have tapped this guy first. That's okay. Pass turn to you, Zach.
Gonna untap, upkeep, drawer, play an island for turn. I'm then going to tap 5.
Do you have 1 floating left over?
No.
Nope, 5, yep.
5.
You're going to use your treasure?
To play out Stolen Strategy. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of each opponent's library. Until end of turn, you may cast spells from among those exiled cards and spend mana as though it were mana of any card to cast those spells. But I don't have anything flashy to play, so I'm just going to pass turn.
Before your end step, I will tap 3 to draw a card.
Okay.
And then going into my turn, I will untap.
Merfolk.
Right.
Upkeep, nothing happens.
More like Murderfolk.
I will draw a card.
There's some fishy smelling shenanigans coming from
Yeah.
over there.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Fish shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Did you draw?
Yes, I already drew. I was just seeing what was
Gotcha.
on the top of my library, and which I just drew. So I okay. I will put down a land for turn, which is a flooded grove, so I can tap it to pay a
Don't
or
take
to
the
get a
Moxie
colorless,
Dragons.
or I can play like a blue and tap it for a green green, green blue, or blue blue.
Gross.
That's not very
That's terrible.
good. Just kidding.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Then I am going to
You need to attack kid. Look at his face. Yeah,
Look
you
at
gotta
his
get
face.
you gotta
You
get
can't-
him.
Can't attack this guy.
Put him down.
Don't do it. I'm your friend. I'm your best friend.
Okay, I'm going to tap this to tap this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play out Door of Destinies. And when it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type, put a charge counter on Door of Destinies. Creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1 for each charge counter on Door of Destinies.
Well, shucks.
It's just getting fishier and fishier.
I know. Fish noises.
Listen, if you know any merfolk, we apologize for any offensive things we may say about merfolk during this.
Actually, I'm gonna put this
I
right.
apologize for nothing.
Oh, Zach,
Down
with
you-
merfolk.
Sorry, Professor.
Yeah.
And then
Keep looking
I
at the
think
top of
I
your card like
will.
it's changed.
I know.
Is it still the
I
same
know,
card?
I will pay
We'll
one.
all be.
And I'm gonna play out Tide Shaper. When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, it's not. Tide Shaper gets
I can kick it.
+1/+1 for as long as it's been, or as long as an opponent controls an island, you control an island.
For door distance.
So that does give that, and then I'll probably need one more just to.
So does he get +1/+1 if it was kicked, or +1/+1 if an opponent controls an island?
+1/+1 as long as an opponent controls an island.
Okay.
So he
If it was
is-
kicked, it becomes.
So it's
A
a
2/2.
3/3.
Oh yes, he is a 3/3. Yep. And then
Well, but he's only got one counter on him.
Nah, because he technically has another one because of that.
It doesn't get a counter. All creatures get
creatures.
+1/+1. They don't get +1/+1 counters though. I get that you're saying that it has.
It's a 3/3.
Right. But
yeah, just kind of like
everything's
a,
bigger.
a
Well, I think
Door
we
of
can just keep track of
Destiny.
Just
that.
leave that on the door of
Yeah.
Destinies. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if we're just paying attention to that.
I'd rather not.
probably.
Who's got
should-
counter spells in their deck? Come on,
No,
guys.
Rebecca, you better attack him. Look at his face. Look at that face.
It is a cute
You can
face.
swing it.
Look at this
You can swing it
face.
with your commander and
What has
still
this
have
face
the
done to you,
power
huh?
to tap 3.
Not entirely, no.
What do you mean no?
Because if I tap,
You swing with a merfolk, and then you still have 3 merfolk left to tap.
that is true. You wouldn't block with anything, huh?
Well, he doesn't have enough to block.
One,
and
or one,
kill it.
2. Yeah,
I mean, he.
that's probably a good call. Yeah, I'll swing at you, babe, with Kumena.
Just and it's a 3/5
It is a 4/6
from.
from this.
That's just
oh
plus
no,
one,
right,
plus
3,
one,
3,
though.
5. Sorry,
Yeah.
3, 5.
So 3/5. I'll just take your 3 commander damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use a 6-sided dice because it's never gonna get higher than that.
Schmeagle, schmeagle.
True that.
And then take this down to 32. How am I at 32 already? What is this?
And
I
then
haven't, you know.
I'll pass turn to you, Benton.
Okay.
True.
So I'm gonna.
You have been my
I'm gonna
best friend thus far.
and I'm gonna draw.
Zach, we want to attack this face.
I couldn't.
Can't.
I'm gonna play a
Brain
swamp.
control.
Play a swamp for turn.
He's swamping.
Okay, so I'm gonna tap 2, 3 to put out Mocking Sprite. It's flying instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. That'll
Those
ping everybody
two.
for 2.
Wait, Rebecca's losing more than I am?
Oh my gosh, get wrecked, Rebecca.
Yeah,
And you swung at me?
Oh, I don't know.
And
It's okay.
then
I can respect it.
Well, I know that you.
Because I know
Wait,
this
how
is
are you
the
down to
3
29?
This is only 3 damage you're gonna deal.
I got 5 damage
Ben,
from
yeah,
him.
Caden swung in.
oh dang, that's crazy.
Chunkily.
She got hit by 2
Um,
commanders.
Through that.
Your commander too on the 1 turn.
I know. He's a good guy. Okay. I think I will swing at no one this turn.
You're done?
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Huh. Yeah, we'll put down a land for turn. Does not count as a sapling, unfortunately.
Mm,
And then I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4. To put out Sporogenesis. Enchantment. During my upkeep, I may put a fungus counter on target non-token creature. Whenever a creature with a fungus counter on it is put into a graveyard, put a sapling token into play for each of those fungus counters. Treat those tokens as 1 green creatures. When Sporogenesis leaves play, remove all fungus counters from all creatures. Then I will go ahead and just pay 2 to play out Incubator Druid. I can tap her to add 1 mana of any type that the land I control could produce. If Incubator Druid has a +1/+1 counter on it, add 3 mana of that type instead. I can pay 5 mana to adapt 3. If this creature has no +1/+1 counters on it, put 3 +1/+1 counters on it. And my hand is now empty, and I think I prefer having some blockers, so I will pass turn to you, Zach.
Sweet. Untap, upkeep. Each opponent exiles top card of their library.
I do have a card draw in
Mine
here,
is
so.
a creature. Do you get that?
Yeah, I can play them until the end of the turn.
Brutal. I like that one.
Okay.
Been really nice, Zach.
What is that that allows you to do that?
What? This Stone Tragedy.
Yeah, enchantment.
Okay.
You're sticking your fairies. How does that make you feel?
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Mm,
That's just till end of turn, right?
yeah. Oh, and then I get a draw card for it.
Makes me feel salty.
Interesting. Okay.
Mm,
1, 2, 3,
mhm.
4.
You're getting salty.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap 4 to play out Ramirez. I don't need that up there. De Pietro, Pillager. When Ramirez, De Pietro, Pillager enters the battlefield, you lose 2 life.
Get
And
red.
create 2 treasure tokens.
You're hurting yourself.
And now whenever one or more pirates you control deal combat damage to player, exile top card of that player's library. You may cast that spell for as long as it remains exiled. I'm just going to pass turn. I don't have anything crazy going on.
Before that happens, I will tap 3.
These all go to exile.
Draw a card.
Brutal.
Thank goodness for that guy though, because Rebecca would have gotten a ton of merfolk every time she cast a merfolk, so she cast one, give them merfolk. So.
Under Unforge. But that's okay. Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Nothing happens. I will draw for turn.
I'm realizing that now might be the first time you guys have been able to see these marvelous sleeves of Benton. Those were a gift from the other friends in our group here to enjoy, and it's quite a beautiful look.
Let us know if you want to buy them.
Just as handsome as the day we lost him.
Okay. I'm going to put down a land for turn. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 to play out Hawkball of the Surging Soul. At the beginning of combat on your turn, each merfolk creature you control explores. Reveal the top card of your library. Put that card into your hand if it's a land. Otherwise, put a +1/+1 counter on the exploring creature. Then put that card back or put it into your graveyard. And whenever he attacks, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield, and if you don't, you draw a card.
That takes up your Door of Destinies.
Yes, he does take up my Door of Destinies, so that's now at 2.
I'm seeing some real fishy shenanigans going from like everybody but me. Don't attack me.
I haven't done anything.
I am gonna tap him.
You're
1,
taking my stuff
2,
in return.
There was one
3.
thing!
I do want to draw this.
She's got your numbers, Zach. She knows. And you do get to look at the next top card.
Yes.
It's gonna be a better card that you don't want to lose.
Okay, so going into the beginning of combat on my turn, each creature I control explores. So I will start off with him. I will
Reveal it.
reveal it. It is a land,
So it goes to your hand.
Yep, goes to your hand.
so it goes to my hand.
Next creature.
Next creature, Realm Walker. It is not a land.
So
I will
She
put
got counter spell.
it.
are you gonna leave it on top, or
It stays, but it goes back on top, right?
or you can put it on top or into your graveyard? I think is the.
Yeah. That is a very good question of what I want to do.
It does give it a +1/+1 counter if you leave it on top.
Yeah.
And it is just a counter.
Well, no, even
spell,
if you don't
which
leave it on top,
isn't-
it puts a +1/+1 counter on, and then you may
If
choose
it's
to put it on
not-
top
yeah.
or in the graveyard.
Yeah,
It is a counter
I'll
spell. That's
just-
not terrible for Zachary to
I
exile.
will. Oh, that's right. He is exiling that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, maybe.
Who knows?
It's happening.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
don't
so
know.
the Explorer, I will leave that on top, so it will give this one a +1/+1 counter. It explores. This one explores. I will leave that one on top, so this one gets a +1/+1 counter. That one explores. I will leave.
I take it up to
Oh,
two.
perfect. And then this one explores, so this one will put +1/+1 counter on top of it. Okay.
So that merfolk is a
Big
6/6.
old smelly fishes over here now. Yeah.
We're getting a little bigger.
Wow, that's.
Yeah. Her commander right now is a what was that? 5/7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay. There's.
Go in combat. I mean, you're in combat, but
Yeah.
Are you gonna swing?
I need blockers. I'm not. I'm gonna hold on. I'll pass turn to you.
Okay, I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play.
I do have card draw in this deck. Just
I'm
didn't
gonna
draw
play
any.
an island.
It's okay, we don't mind. That's so cute.
Could you make me draw some cards, Benton?
I could, yeah. But I'm not going to.
Look at his face. Look at this face.
So I'm gonna tap.
That man would let me draw cards if he was
One.
here.
Let him draw a card.
2,
If you were the man I loved,
4,
you would let me draw cards.
5.
Oh my gosh.
To put out Reflection of Litjara. It's an enchantment. As Reflections of Litjara enters the battlefield, choose a creature type, fairy. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type, copy that spell.
That's not good.
And I'm a little annoyed that Zach took my stuff last turn, so I'm gonna swing it.
I'm just looking at you.
I'm gonna swing at him
For 3 damage?
for 3 damage, commander damage.
3 commander damage.
Wait, let's give him the +1/+1.
Oh, the fairies.
Hey, you're right. Wishes. Okay, so I've got 3 from Caden. I've got 3 from Benji.
Yes.
Whatever.
And you're down to 28. Is he losing? Nope.
No.
Yes. Yeah. Because Rebecca's got 29.
Ooh.
How does that make
Okay.
you feel, Zach?
And then I will pass the turn to Caden. Excuse me.
Okay.
That makes me feel like a crunchy potato.
Untap. Upkeep. Who are you thinking is likely gonna die here, fellas?
What or who?
Who? What? Because I can put a spore counter on target non-token creature. You know what? I'm gonna throw one on Tukatong Thalid. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. I will. So Zach, what's your
5/4, 5/4.
okay? And Benson, you got your 2/3 Death Toucher. And Rebecca's got her blockers.
If you swing at me, I will kill your commander. If it's not your commander,
Yeah.
I probably won't end up blocking, but I will kill your commander if you swing at me.
Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you do that with my commander, Zach?
Oh, you go flying, Brendan.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Once we got that second
okay.
word.
Stand up, we're throwing hands.
I will. You know,
Welcome to
I'll
Clean
just
Fair
grab
Boxing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To adapt my Incubator Druid, putting 3 +1/+1 counters on her.
Hey, everybody, let me know if you want to see me box my brother.
And I will. With that, let's turn to use act. Sweet. My creatures are more valuable. as
Upkeep,
blockers right now, so-
everybody you get exile top card of your deck.
Exiled.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, instant.
I still
Can
do.
you-
Ah, wait, was that one of my freaking card draw engines?
At the beginning of your upkeep, put a king,
What's
sacrifice
that one?
sapling. No.
No. I do have a few cards in there, so it's like sacrifice a sapling, draw a card. So,
Oh, I do get to draw a card for turn.
Zach, cancel your own spell.
No. You may
Hit
cast
my-
spells. Yeah, so that
Hit my
one is
Utopia
useless, that
Mycon.
was your exile.
I think that's Rebecca. Nope, never mind.
Mhm.
Hit my
I-
Utopia Mycon and cancel it like a beast.
I could.
Don't let anybody tell you what to do but me.
Okay. I am going to attempt to cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For just Fevered Suspicion, each opponent exiles a top card of their library into the exile a non-land card. I can cast those without paying their mana cost.
Until non-land?
Uh-huh.
Sweet. Okay, so exile.
Until yeah, and they're permanently exiled.
Yeah. Exile till a non-land card.
Uh-huh.
There you go. Oh, what? That would have been great.
Okay, so I will cast them. I can cast a Aquatex Will. Put a flood counter on target land. If that land is an island in addition to its other types.
Does that give you a +1?
No.
Nah, it's whenever she
Yeah.
It's
casts this Merfolk.
yeah.
Gotcha.
But me casting that, so just saying, I'm gonna cast that. Caden, I'm gonna put it on your planes. It's just an island.
Yeah, in addition to
it
being a
doesn't
planes.
matter.
But that means you can hit me with Island Walk. Ah, Zach.
Like I have island walk people.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Merfolk Island as well.
That will create 2 tap treasure tokens.
My
for my commander. And I do not own a
Does it go into the graveyard?
merfolk.
It goes
Yeah.
to the
I-
graveyard, so-
Yeah, I will cast Winged Words, making 2 more treasure tokens that are tapped. I get to draw 2 cards. And then,
You get to cast them without paying their mana cost.
You just exile.
Let me cast
Zach?
any number of spells. No, it
It goes into your graveyard, yeah.
Okay, actually cast it. Put X 1/1 green sapling creature tokens on the battlefield, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control, which is 5. So I get to create 5 saplings.
Yeah, you only get the basic ones though. You don't get my cool ones.
Okay. Well, I've got 5 of them. Bink. And I will get to create, or I will get another 2 treasure tokens. And then you know what? I will use this last treasure.
And that resolves, right? That'll go to your
Yeah,
graveyard.
so it's got rebound, meaning at the beginning of my
You can do it without paying its mana cost.
I get to cast it again at the beginning of my next upkeep without paying its mana cost.
Yeah, nice.
But I will use that 1 treasure that I just sacked for Utopian Mycon. It gets +2 and then +1 here. So it is technically a 3/5
3/5.
with the Menace and Death Touch. It is a pirate. Beginning of your upkeep, you may put a spore counter on it. I can put a spore counter on it. I can remove 3 to create a 1/1 green sapling. I can sacrifice sapling, add 1 mana to any one card. Wait a second. I just got 5 saplings.
Yeah, you got 5 mana plus 6 mana.
Interesting. Well, that's all that.
Then you're tapped.
Yeah.
Ah,
For my commander, they do.
balanced.
That is nice.
Cast that cancel spell.
I could.
But what did you cancel?
Thank you for playing along with me. I know you're
got
definitely
you.
not going to.
You know what?
It's been a pretty mellow game so far. I think nobody's really done too much. Zach has probably had the biggest amount of turns simply because he's still in everybody's stuff, which I can't tell you how annoying that is. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but I am very annoyed. I like my stuff, and I like it to remain my stuff, and so that's annoying. But it looks like everybody's playing really well, setting up their threats. I'm pinging people for damage. Caden's growing his army there and amassing some serious amount of tokens. Rebecca's got merfolk and she's doing fishy things. Zach, just stealing. Punk. Before we get back into it though, I do want to shout out our Patreon. That is the surefire way to support this channel. We want you to subscribe. Please do that. And comment and like the video. We want that. We want you to share the video and enjoy it. And you don't have to give us your money, but if you would like to support us and really boost the channel, our Patreon is the surefire way to do that. So please consider checking out our Patreon, going and signing up as well. That does wonders for us over here at Clean Farm Magic. Anyways, let's get back into it.
I'm going to use faster.
Okay. Untap.
We're also scared to attack.
Up. Sorry. Still untapping.
Still untapping. Still untapping.
Upkeep. Nothing happens. I will draw for turn. I will tap 1 to play out
This
a
goes to your
Soul Ring.
Oh, there it is, Soaring.
Soul Ring.
Oh my gosh.
Soul Ring.
The turn 6,
Shenanigans.
7 soul ring.
Okay, but really though, like out of all the tribals here, which one would you rather play? Saprolings or merfolk?
Oh yeah,
or
we're all playing
fairies,
tribal. Wait a
Or
second.
pirates.
Yeah,
Mine's not like 100% tribal because my commander is technically a human.
I've got nothing but
I don't-
pirates in here.
I don't think I played
And
a
those cards
land
are not
number.
pirates.
I don't think you have.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty positive I didn't put a land
I think you
number.
just paid the one for the Soul Ring. That's
Yes.
all you did.
So I will put down a forest for turn. Okay. So I'm going to tap this one. So 1, 2. I will tap this to tap this. So
3,
2.
4.
So 2 blue. That's right. Yep, that's exactly right. And I'm going to play out Fallow Sage. Whenever it becomes tapped, you may draw a card. That is a merfolk, so this does take up. Then
Alright, I don't know who's the biggest threat.
So this is the stage of the game where we are setting up our threats, and then Give us another 2 turns,
I'm
and there will
going
be
to
people getting
tap.
knocked down.
We got our good old-fashioned Mexican standoff going on here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 to play out Lull Mage Mentor. Whenever a spell or ability you control counters a spell, you may put a 1/1 blue merfolk creature onto the battlefield, and then I can tap 7 untapped merfolk I control to counter a target spell.
That'll tap that up again, right? To go
Yep.
through.
Wait, is it when it enters the battlefield, or is it when you cast it?
Whenever a spell or ability you control.
No, not that.
Oh. It says whenever you cast a spell.
Okay. Well, I am going to sack 5 saplings anyways to cast Desertion. Counter spell. If an artifact or creature spell is countered this way, put that card on the battlefield under your control instead of its owner's control.
So you're
I'm counting it. I'm
Oh,
counting
you're
it.
countering.
He's
And
countering
then instead
it
it is
to
now
gain
coming under my
control
control
of
of
it.
it.
Oh. Okay, I guess I can't really.
You got one green mana.
That's true. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do.
Sweet.
How many counter spells do you have in your deck?
Not many.
You just don't want her to have it?
No, that's one of the best cards in her deck.
Yeah. It's a lot of counter.
I know.
Counter.
It is now a 5/5.
I will tap.
Pirate, yeah. Arg! It's a merfolk pirate! Arg!
Yarg.
You're going down, another.
Can you tap him though? Because
merfolk.
it's he just barely came in.
She can
Yeah.
tap
She's
because
not-
of that
yeah,
ability,
she-
yeah.
And you need to. Okay.
So I will tap 1, 2. I have to 3. I do want to draw this card because I do not want to leave that.
You draw
and
second,
then I draw.
right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
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 Cool. Okay. Okay. So, going into the beginning of combat, every merfolk does explore.
Yeah.
So, we'll start off with Fallow Sage. So, it is a land,
So it goes to your hand.
so it goes to my hand. Let's go to Silvergill. It is a land, so it goes to my hand. Realm Walker. It is
Wait,
not a
wait.
land, it's a creature. So I will leave that on top. So this will take up.
Are you gonna?
Same thing,
Yeah.
same thing, same
Same.
thing.
It's really hard to notice, but Rebecca's actually super threatening right now because of all of the counters.
Oh, yeah, no, they're.
Like, it doesn't look like your board is actually that big, but it is massive. Like,
True that.
and then if you attack with this guy, you gotta put a land from your hand on the battlefield, right?
Yes. So I am going to. I'm just trying to decide which one I want to do. Yeah.
I'll let you swing at me with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna block with my Tukatong, but
Well, I'm guessing.
it's a 1/1.
Oh, okay, yeah. I will swing at you with him. Since he is attacking, I can put a land onto the battlefield. So I will put down a island.
Okay. And then I will block with my 1/1. When he dies, I put a 1/1 green sapling creature token onto the battlefield, and then because it also has a spore counter on it, I will put another 1/1 sapling creature token on the battlefield. So now I
Something
have
else trigger when the saplings enter too.
my commander will go up +2, so she's now a 7/7.
Grody.
Oh,
Token. Is that a token though? It's not a token.
No, that one was not a token. So
My bad.
Oh.
no, you're fine.
I'm just trying to make
Yeah,
sure
I played
it's
that wrong.
triggering
That's okay,
correct,
though.
so-
Okay, I'll tap 2 to
Did
play
I get you too
out-
excited to attack with your guy?
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, it's fine. I'm gonna play out Quest for Renewal. Whenever a creature you control becomes tapped, you may put a quest or counter
Oh.
on Quest for Renewal. As long as there are 4 or more quest counters on Quest for Renewal, untap all creatures you control during each other player's untap step.
Noted.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do. I shouldn't have left that one card on top. I was just thinking about it, but that's okay. I'll pass the turn to you.
Okay, I'm gonna untap then. I'm so excited, guys. I'm gonna untap.
Oh, you're surrendering? That's the craziest thing.
I can't believe you're
Me
surrendering.
too.
So
I'm gonna put a
That's too
put a
bad.
swamp into play.
That's okay though. We respect it.
Let's see here.
Mad respect to the surrender like that. big team.
Literally insane.
I would do the same in your position. So I really
literally
can't even-
cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so I'm gonna tap 4 to put out Final Sting Fairy.
Oh gosh.
It's a 2/2 flying. When
always
Final Sting
choose
Fairy comes
four.
into play,
Four.
destroy
Well, 'cause you
target
got copy
creature that was dealt damage this turn. Because it's a fairy, I create a copy of it.
Wait, and when it what? Sorry,
When it comes into the battlefield, destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn.
But nothing.
But nothing was dealt
okay,
damage this
but
turn.
destroy
can I get
Zachary.
Can I get a token for him?
So lose 4, going
Destroy
down to
me.
20.
I'm just gonna put the token right here. This is a token. This is a token. So that will be 4 life from everybody. Okay, I'm going to tap these 2 at Rebecca, swinging a total of, let's see, that's
3,
6 in the air.
6 damage in the air. 3
I
versus command
cannot block that.
damage. Have you taken? Yeah.
So I will take the 3 from the commander first, and then it was the leftover 3. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I go down to 19. Okay. Perfect. And then.
Is that it?
And then I will pass my
Yes,
turn.
I think so.
Yep.
Okay, I will untap. On my upkeep. Hey, let's put a sport counter on
Rebecca's
your
face.
2/1 just for, well, no, because you can't even block with that until. You know what? Let's do a sport counter on Underseller Mike and keep draw for turn. I'll put down a land for turn. Missing all of my draws. Okay,
Very complex board state. Swing on Rebecca.
don't got much else going on. I will tap 2 to play out Unnatural Restoration. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand, and then proliferate.
Nice.
So I'll proliferate this up to.
Would you want to proliferate mine? Just kidding.
Don't do it.
What about
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Proliferate this up to 2 Spungus counters. Proliferate this up to
no, not the Spungies.
Super Spungus-y. Okay, let me think here.
I do have the lowest amount of life.
She also has
Yeah, but
the
you also have the
nastiest
biggest
board state.
creatures,
That's
yeah.
why she has the lowest amount of launch.
These two
I'll
got
pick on
death
her.
touch creatures, though, is the big thing.
No, okay, just shoot me, Yeah, me too. Yeah.
What's the one? So you have your commander.
Yes.
What is your commander right now? Because it's 4, 5, 6.
So 4.
So it's an
it's
8.
8, 12.
8, 12.
No,
It'd be an 8.
it's an 8-10.
8,
That's
10.
okay.
Oh.
8
And
is.
That's
then
perfect, that's still
It's an 8-9 for her Realm Walker.
Okay, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to pay 1 to play out Tukatan Thallid. Putting another +1/+1 counter on my commander. Put that at 8. So she's now a 9/9.
Okay.
Rebecca, I'm going to swing at you with my 9/9. And then Zachary and Benson, I'm going to swing at both of you with a 9/9 Sapperling. So 2 of those are tapped, one of them is still left as a blocker.
Yeah, I'm gonna block.
You can block with your commander without it dying, and then my commander
Yeah.
won't die.
I will block with them.
I'm gonna block with the
Okay.
Legiment.
I'll
so it
block
won't
with
kill.
Tech Will.
Okay, so 2 of these guys will die then, right?
Yep.
Which will put 2 +1/+1 counters on this guy,
Nice.
and that's destroyed. Then I will go ahead and pay 1, 2, 3
I've got some creatures flying.
to remove a
You are?
+1/+1 counter. Yeah, to put 2 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield.
I do have some.
Nice.
I kind of want to draw them though. 2
Are you gonna do anything else after that?
1/1 white spirit creature tokens.
Can you do anything else?
Pass turn to you.
I'm going to untap. Upkeep, I will choose to exile the top card of each opponent's library.
That's unfortunate.
Ooh,
I
Devil
forgot
Killer.
about that.
Ooh, Cold-Eyed Sulky.
You go for it.
Ooh, Verdant Embrace. That is very good that you do not have that, kid.
Yeah, that would have been great for me.
Okay, and then Fevered Suspicion will also cast.
Hey, wait, these are fairy. Oh no, they're spirits. Never mind.
Fevered Suspicion will also cast, and each opponent is going to exile until they exile a non-land.
Okay.
Oh, I put your card in my
Non-land.
graveyard. Okay.
That's a land. That's a land. That's a land. Actually, I'm kind of wow. I'm actually super glad with this. Whoa! Here you go.
Okay.
Thirsting roots.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So I can cast these. Thirsting Roots, Bitter Blossom, Merfolk Sovereign. Oh wow.
Does that get exiled now though once it's resolved?
It is no. Oh, you're right. With rebound.
I was like, you can just keep casting it. Yeah.
With rebound, you're right.
Rebound,
You're right.
yeah.
You're right. So I will cast Merfolk Sovereign. The Merfolk get +1/+1. I can tap. Target Merfolk creature is unblockable this turn. That's useful. That's nice. Play out Bitter Blossom. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and create a 1/1 black fairy rogue creature token with flying. What am I doing? Oh, I was gonna make treasure.
We were tribal, but then Zachary took all.
I am.
I guess they're technically
tribal.
pirates though.
I
on
love
top
all
of-
tribes equally. So I'll create 2 tap treasure tokens. Boom, 2. And then where did that last card go? Thirsting Roots. I will cast Thirsting Roots and search for a basic land. Reveal it in my hand.
You don't want to proliferate my stuff.
And I will make 2 more. No. And I will put a mountain into my hand, which I will then play for turn. Okay. And then
Do you even need all this mana?
it's a great question. These are not
Upkeep, you'd also get a.
Oh, and I get a sport token. Oh wow, would you look at that?
Yay!
I'm not sure if that's useful, but would you look at that? So I play my land for turn. I have not drawn a card for turn. That is just all
All
that's
your
all during my upkeep. I'll draw a card. Interesting. I don't know if that does anything for me. Okay.
You stole my word phrase.
I know, right? I'm going to.
In case you're curious what card I'm sad that Zachary took.
It's a good card. I know. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I'm going to play. I'm gonna tap 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a mana geyser. Add mana to your mana pool. Add red mana for each tap land your opponents control.
I'm gonna tap 2 to play Fairy Trickery to counter target non-fairy spell. The spell is countered this way. Remove it from the game instead of putting it into one's graveyard.
Okay.
It resolves.
It does resolve.
I got nothing to say about that.
Rebecca, you want to counter it?
Counter it!
Counter
With
it.
my white green.
My all tapped mana.
I know it. I'm gonna tap 2. A blue and a red, sacrificing a token for Captain Storm. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on target pirate you control.
Nice.
Then I'm going to.
What do you want?
Okay.
What do you want?
I know, right? I'm going to sack 4 treasure. Cast this Diabolic Tutor. These will go to your
Exiles.
exiles. Search driver for a card, put that card in your hand, then shuffle either. This will go to your graveyard. And I will actually create 2 tap treasure tokens, and I will put 2 +1/+1 counters on. This 4 counter, and I'll put 2 +1/+1 counters. Yeah, on him as well.
From what? Sorry.
An artifact enters the battlefield under control, put a +1/+1 counter.
Oh, because the
Control.
treasures are artifacts.
treasures,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
Nice.
Do any of your creatures are flying, Zach?
No, not yet.
This will be. They're spirits, not. Oh my gosh, guys, huge mistakes were made. I drew fairies instead of spirits. I'm sorry. Let me rectify this immediately. Everybody's been screaming at me for the past 5 minutes that they're not fairies, they're spirits, and I finally listened. Okay, you don't have to yell at me anymore, Rebecca.
I will.
I figured it out.
She's been hitting them under the table.
Kicking my shins. It's a scary spirit, I know, but that's what they look like. All right, so don't come after me if you're scared.
That's Friday.
With 2 eyes.
2 eyeballs.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just, when in room, we'll tap, stack, and we'll cast Lightning Greaves. And I will move to equip the Lightning Greaves to Commander.
Wait, don't let you just give your creature
Okay.
haste.
Feast and Shroud.
And troll.
Can't be targeted by other abilities.
Tap.
Nice.
Upkeep. Oh, untap still. I always forget that.
Reckon doesn't happen. Guaranteed she's not.
And then I will draw for turn.
You're gonna look at your next top card, right?
Yes, I'm gonna look. Okay, let me see how much money I've got. 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I was like,
Anyway, can I read
I'm
Reflections
sorry.
of Lidjar?
Huh?
Can I read the Reflections of Lidjar real quick?
No, because you're never gonna get it.
I don't
Okay.
know.
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4 to play out Tachioba, Benthic, Druid. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life and draw a card.
Oh
This
no,
will
she's
take
gaining
up
1 life.
for Destiny. And I'm finally back to 20.
How do you put
Oh
that
no,
land
I haven't
yet?
put a land down
Yeah,
yet.
you
I'm
put
gonna
that
put land
down.
down
Oh,
first.
okay.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Now I gain
There
a
we
life.
go.
Ah, you got it.
Oh,
And you get
yeah.
what's the other effect?
This. I already took that up.
Gotcha.
5.
If it's still on the top, just double check. It's
No,
still there.
I checked what was on the top before. Oh wait, I draw a card because of this. When I play a land.
That's what I was asking what the other
draw.
trigger was. Yeah, because I knew there was 2.
I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about this one.
Ah.
Okay, then what I am going to do is I'm gonna tap 1, 2,
You guys smell that?
It's fishy.
Fishing.
3,
Do you guys smell that?
4
It's Peter Panny.
to play out Sea Hunter.
Guess
He
what
is a
that-
mercenary, so it doesn't
She's also
proc,
fishy.
like proc my.
Pirates
So
and
I can
Merfolk.
pay 3, search your library for a Merfolk card, and put that card into play, and then shuffle my library.
Nice.
Oh man, Rebecca might pull a shenanigan right now.
I can't tap him. So,
Yeah, not yet.
not yet.
So is this the official decider of which is better, Merfolk or Pirates?
Yes.
Is this it right now? The
Yeah.
official?
Yep.
Nice.
This is it. Right now. Right here.
Sponsored
right
by
now.
Wizards. This is the final.
Wizards of the Coast right now.
Wizards of the
Sponsor-
Coast. This is it, guys. So
The final countdown.
start cheering now for.
One
team or the other.
Okay,
What you don't realize though is that saprolings are actually the rulers of the sea.
I'm going
Yeah, I will prove it.
to. You have death touch people, so I don't want to do that.
Oh,
Sorry, I accidentally.
I don't have any death touchers.
You know you can just like take people out with your commander damage, and it's getting kind of out of
Yeah.
control.
So
I mean, I've taken no commander damage from you.
yeah, so
But
what I'm
still,
gonna
just
do?
say-
At the beginning
just
of
say I'd be the
my,
first to
I can't actually go into combat yet until I complete that.
Yeah, each merfolk. So not Stanky Joe.
So
Jeez.
Not Stanky Joe, but all the other ones.
okay, so I will then start exploring. So not him, not him. So Tachioba, it is not a
Real.
land. It's not a land. I am going to
Graveyard.
graveyard it. So that will tick up Tachioba.
+1/+1 counter.
+1/+1 counter for her. Then let's
Next
check.
card.
Fallow Sage. It is
Not a land.
not a land, so he will be
Graveyard.
graveyard. Because of
Okay.
that.
Yeah, right, reveal it.
Reveal. It is not a land, so I will pick that up. Silvergill.
You know you can like. Oh, I guess you can look at the top card of your library at any time though. So
Yeah.
Mm,
as you're doing this, so it doesn't really matter.
mm,
Just saying, I think you could technically tap 3 Merfolk too to draw a card if you
yeah, I'm
want.
thinking about that. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna tap this one. 1, 2, 3.
She just
Two.
Yeah.
She can
She's
tap
like
with their
just tapping.
commanders.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
draw that
Yeah.
card.
I know he's
Alright.
strong.
I'm still on Silvergill Adept, right? Because if I can do that at instant speed, then I would then explore for
No,
him.
you're not on Silvergill Adept. You already put a +1/+1 on him, right? Yeah. No. You've
Yeah.
You've
So
already
you're-
done
you're
your
on-
cards.
you're on this-
You're on there.
you're
Okay, Realm Walker. It is a land. It will go to my hand.
Okay.
Okay, now commander.
And then commander. And you
Commander.
can look again.
It is
A land, so go to your
So
hand.
Go to my hand.
This one.
It is
Another land?
not a
spell.
land,
Not a
it's
land.
a counter spell.
Are you gonna leave it on top, or it will get exiled by Zach?
Yeah, I don't care if he exiles my counter spell.
Okay, so I will take this guy up.
But that means he gets to cast it.
Yeah, but at the
But
same
you can't
time,
cast a
he
counter
can't keep
spell
it.
for. There's not
I
really
can cast
much
it till
point.
end of turn.
Okay.
Oh, your turn.
Then
Yeah, until the end of
going
my turn. Well, right, but
into-
meaning that if I play a spell, somebody tries to counter, I've got
You
Rebecca's
can then
counter spell.
counter.
And then I
going
get
into
my
the
mana back.
beginning of my
Wait, I think you
call-
got one more, babe. You got one more.
Oh, yeah. Reveal. Still the counter.
Oh my gosh, wait,
Oh,
what?
yeah. So yeah.
This whole time?
I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Okay. So, then what I'm going to do, Zach,
So
I'm
Commander,
going to tap Tide Shaper to swing Kumena at you.
she's unblockable.
He is unblockable. Hawkball is going your way.
So they have
Is he also
5,
unblockable?
6, 7.
He's not unblockable.
So it's a 9. So 9 damage here.
Oh,
3,
sorry.
6.
I don't.
11.
They
Those
didn't. She didn't tick them up, the thing up. Yet.
Oh, tick it up when they.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So then this is an 11 damage.
Yes.
You can block it. Oh, I guess you don't got
I
blockers.
I
So.
didn't block.
Oh, you
The
do.
types of
You're
blockers.
right. So that's an 11.
So I'll block that with this 2
I'll be
That's-
taking
two
9.
That's
token.
Okay. Since that is a
Um,
creature, when a creature token leaves the battlefield, I do get put +1/+1 on this guy.
I do. Sorry, I have to get land out. That's why I
Okay,
said that.
you
for
probably would
later.
have had 5 triggers. When
So
I said
1,
if I
2,
sat
3,
forever
4,
ago.
5, 6.
I'm
That
pretty sure
does
it was,
finish
It's okay. I'll just-
Quest for renewal.
Yeah,
So
that
I
should-
will be able to
So untap all of your
untap
merfolk
during
during
each
each
other
untap.
player's untap.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so I need to put my land down for turn from him because he attacked. So I'm just trying to figure out which one I'm doing. It doesn't have. Does it have to enter the battlefield tapped if it specifies that?
You already
Yes.
played lands.
But I can put one on the battlefield.
Yeah. If the land
It
says
still
it
If it
does.
says it enters the battlefield, tap,
unless it
still does.
specifically says it does not enter tap, then yes.
Then
it
I
enter tap.
will put that down.
Rebecca, you got 1 blocker. Oh wait, they'll untap.
They'll
Yeah.
all for merfolk on top.
Man, right, you're
That's right.
wrecked.
I keep checking and I think it's gonna be something different. Okay. There's not really much I can do. Yeah, I guess I do not have any mana to play what I want to play, so I guess I will pass the turn to you, Benton.
Okay. I'm gonna untap everything.
Turn your untap, Rebecca untaps as well.
Just her merfolk. Just her
Her
merfolk.
merfolk untap, yeah, just her merfolk.
What about my merfolk?
It's not even tapped!
But it is all.
Go ahead and
creatures,
untap
though.
that merfolk.
Is it
I'll allow
all
it.
merfolk?
Zach,
It's
I'll allow
all
it.
creatures I control.
Oh.
Zach, all allow you to untap your
Yeah.
merfolk.
So I'm gonna tap
That was very nice.
3. Put Eerie Tauntings out. It's a tribal enchantment fairy. So I'm wondering though, because whenever you cast a spell that shows in type, copy
Yeah,
that
it
spell.
works,
Yeah,
so
'cause
what
it is-
Because
copy it
even though it's not a
okay?
creature, yeah, which is
Something
what I was
chosen
looking
type.
at
You
for Bitter
do
Blossom.
still lose life, I think, from your commander, right? Because it's
No,
No.
whenever
It's a-
another fairy enters the battlefield.
That is a
control.
fairy.
It's very.
It's an enchantment.
It's
though.
very enchantment, but it's not like a fairy creature. I'm pretty sure that's.
I don't think it.
Rebecca's merfolk.
I don't think
There's merfolk sorceries in there.
this might be wrong.
I think it's
but I don't think
considered
it,
a
I don't
fairy.
think it triggers.
It's a tribal enchantment.
I think.
It doesn't say fairy
I
creatures. It says
think it
never
might be
fairy.
right. Actually,
I think it
might
does trigger because it is technically a fairy
Okay.
enchantment. It's an enchantment of type fairy. So
So I
Okay.
will lose 4.
So I
Everyone will
lose
lose
yeah,
4.
well, it's 4. I mean, if it's able to get copied, then
Yeah.
it would make sense why his commander would also.
It's
have
true.
this
It's
trigger,
true.
So,
Okay.
what does it do, by the way?
Tell us in the comments
So-
if we're wrong.
Yeah, that might be a misplay. Whenever you play a spell during an opponent's turn, you may have each opponent lose 1 life.
And that will
And
trigger twice too because
it'll
of
trigger
his
twice
one.
because of that,
Yeah.
yeah. And then I will pass the turn.
Oh, he's gonna play something.
Oh wait, before that happens, I will tap
Oh yeah. See, Rebecca's got her shenanigans going now.
1, 2, 3,
Draw 2 cards.
4, 5,
+1/+1 counters.
6. I'm gonna actually draw 2 cards.
Oh, you're gonna draw 2 cards. Okay.
You'll draw 3 because this guy.
No, yeah,
whatever guy
1,
tapped.
2, 3.
Rebecca's looking for answers. Okay. So
Weak.
Now I will go to my untap.
And then I will also untap.
Upkeep, draw for turn.
No, sorry.
No, you're fine. You're perfect.
Sorry, also on my upkeep, I will go ahead and put a sport counter on Tukatong Valid.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's back.
Yeah, he's back, boys! Okay. So, how big is your commander now again, Bess? He's a 9?
He is
2,
a
3, 4.
yes. Sorry, that's a
is that the
6.
biggest creature you have though, or is, no? Technically, you have a few other that are bigger. That was like an 11. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if we get out of this. Wait a minute.
Just for
You're
kicks and
close,
giggles,
but
I will pay 1 to enchant one of my spirits with 1 with nature. Whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to a player, I may search my library for a basic land card, put that card into play tapped, then shuffle my library. So I'm just going to have this guy, and I have another spirit. I'll draw him in a second. Babe, I'll swing at you for 1 in the air.
I can't block.
When he deals combat damage, I will put a basic land card onto the battlefield.
Because it's also sapling.
Tapped.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
It is a forest, so that will take up my commander.
Nothing, sorry.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out what was going on there, yeah. That's
Take up my
perfect, yeah.
commander, as it is a forest. And I'll pass turn to Zach.
Okay, Rebecca, you doing anything on sensitive?
Yes, I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and draw 2 more
Threes.
cards. 3 more cards.
Yep.
That must be nice.
Merfolk's going Merfolk.
My folks are going my
Alright.
Do you want
On
to
top.
up my deck for
Upkeep.
me real quick, Benson?
So first, I will lose a life and create a 1/1 fairy.
Wait, do
creature
we,
token with
Zach, do
flying.
we...
Yeah, and now,
Oh,
yeah,
you're
I
just
jacked
single
back
though.
them. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see.
So let me. What are you doing? Are you couldn't fairy thing?
No,
Okay, well I'll get that in a second. I'll lose the life for it though. Hey, 10 life, nice. Then we'll exile top card. Each player's library.
And mine, sir. There you go, another spirit.
See? Those are all just some strategy. I need to draw a fairy real quick.
Beautiful.
So pretty. Yeah, it's got fun. That's what matters. Okay. Cute. Well, yeah. And then I will go to draw a card. I am going to try my darndest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool.
What if you didn't?
7,
Knowing
8.
full well Rebecca has counter spells.
To cast Insurrection. Untap all creatures, gain control of them
Okay,
until turn
yeah.
to gain haste.
That's not happening. Hold on. I'm gonna tap 3 to play out Broken Concentration counter target spell.
Do you have a second counter spell?
Then I'm going to tap 3 or sag 3 to cast Dissipate, counter target spell, remove that spell from the game, and I'm going to counter him so he will get exiled. I do cast that, so I will make 2 more treasures.
Do they all resolve? Does his counter spell resolve, babe, on your counter spell?
Oh yeah, because it's
Benton,
still
your
cast
responses?
Insurrection, right?
I don't...
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I have any more.
So this is exiled from
Exiled.
concentration.
No, I don't think
This
you do
is-
either.
Well, I guess I do have something. So I'll tap 1 to play Run Away Together. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to their owner's hand. I'm gonna return that. Oh, he's got Shroud though.
He does have Shroud.
Yes!
Mm,
That's fine.
Oh,
Let's see who
thank
else I can
goodness.
turn.
you're probably gonna get rid of Bess.
What do I know? Oh, it's
I'm not sure that it matters.
Zachary, yeah. All
I
this
don't think that it matters
yeah.
at this point. Rebecca's creatures, I know that they'll lose like the +6, but they're all
They're
still
gonna get
really
+1,
big.
+1 death
Nobody
touch,
will have
yeah.
any blockers.
Yeah,
They will
so-
get +3/+3 because
So I'm going to turn Rebecca's
here.
commander to her hand.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm going to turn this guy.
To Rebecca's hands.
To my
Yeah,
hand.
we'll go back to her hand.
And then you gain control of all creatures.
Yeah. Are we wanting me to figure this out? If I've got Bess and I've got these 1/1s, everything has haste, everything on
Yeah,
taps.
yeah.
If
None
I
of mine are
swing in-
1/1s, so.
Yeah, well, I've got 1, 2,
The thing is, though, he's gonna get
3, 4,
Which gives all
5,
the 1/1s.
6.
Oh, yeah.
That's 10 damage. That's
That's why I
60
was saying
damage
probably
right there.
return Bess to my
Not
hands,
including
but-
Rebecca's creatures. Is there any? I mean, is there
I
no
don't think there's
responses at
anything
all?
I can.
Yeah, I don't think because they're all gonna get massive. So
Nice. I was
think-
trying to
yeah,
hold on
I
to
think-
my counter spell for that, but I had to use it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
there's anything I can.
Oh, you guys all would technically take 2 life. You did not 2 life, but
Okay, so I go down to 8.
so
You're at
close,
8?
So close.
Yeah.
total. Jeez, when did that happen?
That's yours, Benji boy. That's yours, Caden. That's mine. That's Caden's.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Good
Nice.
game.
Oh my gosh.
Zach, I hate you. I hate that.
You hit my deck.
Yeah.
Actually, we can't say that. That's another one.
Yeah.
But I do, yeah. I like.
That was
Hey,
clean.
Yeah.
Go
fair
check out I Hate Your
magic.
Deck.
Great
Yeah,
content.
yeah. I hate your deck. They're good.
They are good.
Not
They are
sponsored.
good.
We like watching all things Magic the Gathering. So
Can you imagine a YouTube channel sponsoring another YouTube channel?
for
Yes.
preposterous.
Wow. Congratulations to Zach. I mean, most annoying way to win, but I mean, fair. I mean that's completely fair. Well done by Zach. That's a great deck. It's very annoying to play against. So if you want to annoy your friends, consider making that deck. Zach does a good job with his deck building. Anyways, I'm talking too much. We appreciate you sticking around to the end of the video. If you have and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. You might as well. We're going to put out more videos like this one and continue to make content, so you might as well stay up to date on what we're putting out. As well as like the video, that always helps. Sharing this video with other people you think would enjoy it also helps. And then on top of that, you can go check out our Patreon. Consider signing up. There's a lot of awesome exclusive perks. People got to watch this video early, and yeah, anyways, so we hope you'll go do that, and we appreciate everything you guys are doing. Stay awesome, and we will see you in the next video.